Thankfully for us, our defense played a heck of a football game. Those guys did an amazing job playing hard and keeping them off the field and holding them to 13 points. I think they only had about 150 yards total offense. So hats off to our defense, played really good. They were led. Jack Burke had 25 tackles, 14 solos, and 11 assists. What an incredible night for a senior linebacker. He was selected Montgomery Quarterback Club Player of the Week and the Pig Enterprises Scoreboard Player of the Week, and deservingly so for an incredible game. But those guys really rallied. They played hard. Offensively, we spurted. We did some good things in spurts. It's not that we didn't move the football, because we moved the football. Had over 200 yards, 220 yards total offense. That's not really our goal, but we made big plays on offense. So I think that was the biggest thing with us. We made the plays that we needed to make. We didn't have the consistency that we wanted to have. We didn't play well enough in the trenches to give us that consistency. But just like we showed them on film, we came back in, there was a couple of things here or there where we're a block away or we're a decision away from scoring 28 points. And so, which really going into every game is just about our goal. We want to hold the ball. We want to keep the game really short. And we really want to push us and push our guys to keep the ball on the ground and do what we had to do. We needed to throw the ball in the air to win this one, and that's what we did, and we made some good throws and some good catches right there at the end to give us victory in a very tough place to play. And I'm proud of our team effort for finding a way to win, and that's what old teams are supposed to do. And especially when you got a defense the way ours is playing right now, it makes it a little bit easier. So we've had a really tough week. We've gotten after our guys this week. We've told them and demanded out of them that the standard of performance was not met offensively last week. And we've got to continue to do that and find a way to push forward, which is good. It's great when you go home feeling like you lost, but you got to win. And our guys were intent on how they played, wanting to get better. Saturday morning, our free safety called a defensive team film meeting. That hasn't happened since we've been here. That is the kind of care and concern for being great and setting a higher standard that we're looking for. And that was incredible to see that, and just have our guys be intentful of wanting to do better and be better. Offensively on Friday night too, the two scores that we had, two incredible plays. Miles Butler has two great catches that got it done. Morris Carmichael had the go-ahead catch. It was out on Twitter. He in by a couple of inches on the back line to secure that win. We are a talented group, and we can be better. There are guys that didn't touch the ball enough that need to touch it more. There are guys that are up front that are better football players than they played this Friday night, and we've challenged them this week. But I don't want to take away the fact that we had some huge plays and huge situations where guys made the play, we made the throw, we made the catch, and we played with extra effort. We're finally back at home, exactly where we want to be. We want to continue to try to play better every single game and find a way to push the standard even higher. This week, we always work on our opponent, but we felt like our biggest issue with us last week was what we were doing with us, and how we played as a whole and how we played as a unit. Things that can be fixed and can be worked on from a standpoint of a team. And we wanted to make sure we raised the standard a little bit in practice and turn the heat up a little bit more and try our best to set a standard of it's not necessarily who we're playing, it's how we're playing. And, how are we handling the ball? How are we coming off football? How are we communicating offensively and defensively? How hard are we playing the game? And so those are the things that really this week's been a point of focus. So when we go out on Friday night, I want to see us start fast. The first two games we've had to come from behind. We've fallen to a 7-0 lead both these last two games. Our offense needs to get started and get moving faster in the game. We're looking for that. We're looking for us to get out and try to put them in a better situation to get out front sooner. There are guys that have not touched the ball enough on offense that need to get more touches. We're going to address that immediately right in the first quarter and try to spread out our touches and guys that can make plays. And defensively, continue to battle with our momentum. We're down a starter this week, and so the next person's got to step up and start making plays. So, that's moving forward. If we're going to be the team that we talk about we want to be, it should not matter who lines up against us. It should matter how we are going to take our mental approach to playing the game of football, and how we're going to play as a unit, and how we're going to play together. Friday night, finally back at home, Knights family. We got a nice home stand. 3 of our next 4 games are right here at Montgomery Catholic. Come out and support us. Really excited about the folks that traveled all the way to Anniston, Alabama to watch us play. So glad to be back home. We're in blue and black Friday night, so wear your blue. Let's be really, really loud. Let's set up our tents and be ready for night walk. And so excited about Montgomery Catholic football. Hope you are too. Make sure you don't miss this Friday night against Dale County at home at 7 o'clock. If you can't be here, catch it on the radio. The best the best radio team in the state of Alabama. Justin and Mike Costanza on 96.5 Praise FM. If you can't be there, listen to us on the radio. Thank you, and go Knights.